Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about preteen drama. Ooh, kids from about 10 to 12 sometimes battle to be at the top of the social ladder with their peers. Gossiping and turning friends against one another can really be common at this age, and it can really make its way into your ministry. So here are some tips for helping kids deal with the upsets of social drama. The first tip is really don't fight their battles for them. You can listen, you can empathize, but don't try and fix all of their problems. It's just, as an adult, you can give them some tips, some guidance, especially biblical guidance would be excellent. Point to biblical examples of dealing with offensive behavior. There's a lot of really positive stuff in Proverbs about dealing with a brother who sinned against you, and you know, holding your tongue and things like that. So that would be a great way a great resource to point them towards. But you're not going to get in the middle of the bickering and the he said and she said. You're just wanting to be a guide and a leader for them and not get right into the middle of it with them. The second thing that you want to do is you want to focus on the positive. When teens experience or preteens experience a betrayal with one of their friends, what you want to do is point them towards the friends who have been faithful, who've been loyal, who've been kind, who've been forgiving. Remind them that there really are people in this world who make great friends. And you can point them to an example of what a true friend looks like with biblical examples, maybe David and Jonathan. You can talk about Jesus, you know, being the most loyal friend of all, and what qualities make for a good friend. And finally, in understanding preteen drama, sometimes you just need to understand the motivation. Sometimes preteens lash out to hide a feeling of powerlessness or anger or loneliness, and talking about feelings and really getting to the root of hurtful behavior can help really settle some of that for good. So if you have a teen who's really lashing out or being unkind, it might be good to have a private talk with them and just kind of explore their feelings with them. And again, just point them to their worth that they have in Christ. You know, in all of these situations, it's always good to refer back to the Bible, what God has to say about how we treat others and what God has to say about the value of each person. And so in those ways, you may be able to minimize preteen drama. And that's your latest tip for raising kids in Christ.